but we have not eliminated the $26 billion deficit, and I don't even think we did on the day it was passed. I think it was really phony, and my guess, I haven't heard this stated from the governor's office or anyone else, but my guess is that we'll be called back into special session in probably November or December to talk about the budget again, because what will happen is if we don't achieve the revenue projections, then trigger cuts will go into place. And I think the governor and the majority party wants to avoid those trigger cuts, if at all possible. So my guess is that we will all be called back to talk about budget options again in hopes of avoiding those trigger cuts. What happened is there were some pretty credible projections from the legislative analyst and the auditor and others that we would have about $7 billion, maybe even as high as $9 billion in additional revenue come in this year that wasn't originally anticipated. Well, that's fine, and one of the budget proposals, including ours, actually no, ours was only counting on $2 million, and we still eliminated the deficit without raising taxes. But 7 to 9 billion was a good, credible estimate. Well, 4 days later, when they couldn't get that passed, they decided we were going to get $12 billion in additional revenue, the majority party. So somehow, an additional $3 to $5 billion appeared in 4 days. So I don't think anybody really believed that those were real numbers. And because of that, we are still in a deficit situation, but I haven't seen any concrete numbers come out to say how far behind we are.